What if a piece of our history was on the verge of disappearing? In the heart of Santa Teresita, Batangas, there exists a tradition, one that has flavored kitchens for generations, and one that tells the story of resilience, craftsmanship, and culture. Imagine a time-honored tradition, a piece of cultural heritage slowly fading into the past. In the heart of Batangas, in the municipality of Santa Teresita, there exists a unique treasure, Sukang Irok, a traditional Filipino vinegar made from the sap of palm trees. For generations, it has been a staple in households, a symbol of craftsmanship and a reflection of local pride. But today, its production is dwindling. Only one man in Barangay Irokan continues the original process. Without action, this tradition, this legacy could disappear forever.
For decades, one man has been the last guardian of this tradition, Mr. Renato Agonia, a 63-year-old artisan. Since childhood, he has been mastering the delicate art of Sukang Irok production, a skill passed down through generations. His ancestors taught him the process, how to tap the trees, collect the precious sap, and ferment it with patience and expertise. But today, he stands alone. In Barangay Irokan, he is the last remaining craftsman producing pure Sukang Irok. His children, like many of the youth, have chosen a different path, seeking modern careers over traditional craftsmanship. With no one to inherit his knowledge, the future of Sukang Irok remains uncertain.
As younger generation seeks career in modern industries, the ancient art of vinegar making is at risk of fading into history. Despite its deep cultural significance, the knowledge that Mr. Agonia carries has no successor. He does not seek fame nor fortune only to see this tradition live on. He is ready to teach, to mentor, to pass on the wisdom of generations to anyone who's willing to learn. His legacy is not just in the bottles of Sukang Irok he produces, but in the future he envisions. One where his craft strives, where his story is not forgotten, and where Sukang Irok continues to grace Filipino tables for generations to come.
Why is this happening? Younger generations are choosing other careers, drawn to urban opportunities rather than preserving ancestral traditions. Modern commercial vinegar dominates the market, leaving Sukang Irok struggling for recognition. And without successors, the art of crafting this vinegar may soon be lost.
This is where we step in. Our project is committed to reviving and sustaining the production of Sukang Irok, ensuring that this cultural gem does not vanish. Through social media campaigns, workshops, and community-driven events, we aim to
train and inspire the younger generation to continue its production, promote it globally through influencers, bloggers, and food enthusiasts, boost economic growth by making Sukang Irok a recognized and sought-after product.
Our initiative aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goal 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth, and Goal 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. By sustaining this craft, we empower local livelihoods, promote sustainable practices, and position Sukang Irok as a valuable part of the local and global market.
Our strategy is simple but powerful. Through social media marketing, by bringing Sukang Irok to a wider audience, through workshops and trainings, by passing down the knowledge to younger generations, through cooking competitions and bazaar, by creating new ways to use and enjoy Sukang Irok, through government and community support, by strengthening the policies that uplift local producers.
Our dedicated team collaborating to ensure the project's success includes the project manager, the event coordinator, the marketing officer, the finance and logistics officer, the community engagement specialist, the technical and logistics specialist, and finally, the graphic designer. Together, we work to achieve our project's goal efficiently. The Sukang Irok Preservation Project follows a structured timeline to ensure its success. From research and awareness to sustainability and expansion, each phase is designed to revive, promote, and sustain the tradition of Sukang Irok in Santa Teresita. The project's success was driven by the active involvement of the community, government, and businesses. Our workshops empowered aspiring vinegar makers, preserving the tradition of Sukang Irok production. Promotional efforts led to greater recognition, boosting sales at food bazaars and online platforms. Local restaurants embraced Sukang Irok, while collaboration with influencers and food enthusiasts amplified social media engagement.
Reviving Sukang Irok is not without its challenges. The decline in skilled workers, shifting market demands, and environmental factors threaten its survival. But through education, community involvement, and economic opportunities, we can protect this legacy. Government and private sector partnerships will also be explored to provide funding, research support, and livelihood programs. To achieve this, we have developed key strategies to promote and sustain Sukang Irok production. To social media awareness, we will utilize platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and other digital media to highlight Sukang Irok's rich history, production process, and cultural significance. This will allow it to reach a wider audience locally and internationally. For tourism and economic sustainability, by partnering with local businesses and tourism organizations, we aim to introduce Sukang Irok as a cultural attraction, offering guided tours, interactive experiences, and sustainable livelihood programs for farmers and producers. For workshops and training programs, to keep the craft alive, we will train the youth and local communities through hands-on workshops and seminars. Experienced makers, including Mr. Renato Agonia, will mentor a new generation of artisans, ensuring that this tradition is not forgotten. For food bazaars, annual cooking competitions will be held to celebrate and innovate new ways of using Sukang Irok in Filipino cuisine. Food bazaars, fairs, and local festivals will showcase and promote this unique vinegar to increase demand and support local producers. This is more than just preserving vinegar. This is about saving a piece of our culture, our history, and our identity.
This is more than just preserving a product. It's about saving a cultural identity, a livelihood, and a tradition that deserves to thrive.
For Mr. Renato Agonia, Sukang Irok is more than just a vinegar. It's his life's work, his heritage, his family's legacy. And now, it's our turn to honor that legacy, to preserve a craft that has stood the test of time, and to ensure that future generation will continue to taste, create, and celebrate Sukang Irok.